Speaking to Canvey Island manager Mark Bentley following tonight's 2-1 win against Cambridge City. Mark, I think I've been following the club for about 20 years and I think I'm yet to see a Canvey team play against with a numerical advantage convincingly, and there was another example of that tonight.
Yeah, I was really pleased. First and foremost, the win. I think a lot of questions are being asked about us at home at the moment, and I thought it was one of our best performances. Certainly first half, I think we controlled the game even when it was 11v11. Sometimes you sort of go, I'd rather Bano just go in and tuck it away before the lads brought him down. So it was a red card. I don't think there's any complaints in that regard. But the way we played today, controlled the game, is what I've been asking for a long time now. Decision making was much better. Second half was scruffy, if I'm honest with you. We could have maybe managed the game a little bit better. Listen, there's going to be a little bit of nervousness, obviously, with our recent results at home. But to see it through was good.
So we go 2-0 up just after they've gone down to 10, and at that point it should obviously be a fairly comfortable night's work. We then give them a goal. How much do you think that changes the course of the rest of the match?
Yeah, obviously it was a sloppy goal to go. I mean, Manuel's going to be disappointed with that one, obviously. But listen, he's done well. He's a young lad from West Ham, so he's doing us a good job. Done a good job for us actually. But yeah, mentality just changes because we are very comfortable at 2-0. Creating chances to go 3-0, 3 and 4, and then give away a sloppy one, and then a little bit of panic sets in. So it was important to get through to half time without giving anything else away. Got ourselves together. I thought started the second half really well, and it just sat back a little bit too much. We sort of invited pressure on where we could have just controlled it. I think we sort of managing the game with a numerical advantage. You want to try and be a little bit better on the ball, but obviously Jay's missed a sitter and he's apologised for that. But that we go 3-1 up, I think that kills the game off, and possibly we might have gone on to score more.
Not a victory without a cost though. Sam Bantic and Darren Phillips both limping off.
Yeah, Bano's rolled his ankle. Hopefully it's not too bad. Darren Phillips tight hamstring. We'll obviously be game Friday. They're big players for us. Darren Phillips has come in and I think we've been a lot more solid, if I'm honest with you. Whitey was immense tonight at the back. He's looking like a proper centre half. He'll hate me for saying it, but I think with them too, that they look like proper men back there. But to credit to Finners, he's come on and done really well tonight, Finners, and him and Alex Stevenson are obviously really disappointed at the moment and not involved. But I think as a back four, I think I've got a decent back four, and it's tough. And I've been in that situation before. You're desperate to play, but you've just got to wait and bide your time. And obviously Finners might now get an opportunity. Hopefully won't lose Darren for too long. Hopefully it'll be Friday's maybe just tight, but we'll have to address that as and when. Hallett was also tight hamstring as well. So we're a little bit. Although we've left Sam Deleu at the squad tonight, we've won over. We might have lost 3. So, like I say, fingers crossed they can wake up in the morning and not be too bad. But we'll address that as and when.
It's fair to say things have been up and down this season in terms of results. Yeah, we look at the table. We're sixth in the table, 2 points outside the playoffs. Coming into February now, if we can put a run together, it's there for us. What is it going to need to take from the lads in order to do that?
A lot of self-belief, believe they're good players, and like I say, at home it hasn't happened for us, whatever reason. Saturday afternoons it's a little bit lacklustre, the atmosphere is not great. I was really confident tonight, if I'm honest with you. Under the lights, we've been performing well, and we've got to go back and bring us back to the Aveleys, and I think Bury Town we're exceptional here, Bowes and Pits in FA Cup, so we try and remember those sort of games where we're good, believe in ourselves, do the basics right. We sort of went a little bit more direct, and obviously you saw what Ernest can do to players. He absolutely tore their right back to pieces, if I'm honest with you. But he needs to add things to his game. We all can see that. I can see people getting frustrated. But listen, when you've got a player like that, please be patient with him, sort of thing. Yes, his end product's not there at the moment, but there's things to work on. And like I say, manage the game and everyone's staying fit. Like I say, I think that was very close to probably the strongest side we can put out tonight. And they were good. We've got a good squad. I still think we need to add a little bit. We're on the hunt for players, as we always are. But it's a difficult one. But we've got a very difficult month or 2 months coming up. We've got, like I say, a lot of sides around us. If we can start picking good points up and go on the runs like the Haybridges are doing, and Aveleys and Tilburys, that's what we need to do, and that's what we haven't done, and that's a frustrating thing. But listen, it's there for us if we want it, and we'll see how it goes.
Thanks, Mark. Well done.
No problem, mate.